It was a flip. Oh, I'm expecting this stream to be a slow one because it is kind of like beginning of the week. So I'm not expecting it to be like crazy. Ugh. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of Roblox. And then probably finish it off with Minecraft. I almost put my face as the thumbnail. I do got a cute face. I look like a real cute ass nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find my thumbnail picture. Found it. That's up I do stuff maybe. There we go. Hot sauce opinions? Like how do I feel about hot sauce? I don't know how I actually feel about hot sauce. To be completely honest, I think hot sauce is not as good as I thought it was. Hey, what's up, Solus? Because I feel like when it comes to hot sauce, I don't know. It just feels like it could only work for like really specific things. When you get the chance, check the stream. New streamer, I'm wholesome. August 22nd, 2024, at 1 hour and 39 minutes. What the hell? I finally have freedom to be present more often. Oh wait, did school end? Like for you? Like, as in like school? Just I'm sure I could just spam gun and be good on this level. It's finally over. Hey, that's what we're talking about. What would you rate this year? Hey, what's up, Legendary? Well, yeah, what would you rate this year out of like 10? Ass out of 10? Oh, that's so sad. School is rough sometimes. I think what makes school so rough is not just the schoolwork, but everything that really comes with it. Of like having your own life, there's relationships. You kind of got to deal with sometimes the food, having to wake up incredibly early, of course, schoolwork and all that kind of stuff. I guess it's all around. It's all around. It's such a stress ball. Hey, what's up, Bubba? Bro, I finished school like 2 weeks ago. Losers. I finished school actually 2 months ago. But that's because I'm in college. When you get to college, you get like that 4 month summer break. Whoa, what is that? Oh! Oh god! Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. School is pain. My school district is changing it so school starts earlier? The entire school year I haven't done homework. I'm in like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, sometimes you can definitely get away with not doing schoolwork. I can tell you in college, if you don't do homework, or not schoolwork, I meant homework, but if you don't do homework, it really bites you in the ass. Like, it really, because they actually take that seriously, honestly. So it really sucks. I know my school district, they wanted to make it to where you actually start school later, but get out a tiny bit later. So I think they wanted to make it to where, like, you get out at, like, 3 or 4 o'clock, but you get to start at, like, 8 or 9. So it was like basically cutting it by an hour, but I was like, that sounds so good because the really hard part about school is waking up. That is one of the hard things. Waking up, and actually having to go to sleep on time. Why is it hard? School? Well, because I think school is hard, not just because of the schoolwork, right? Some people are like really good at schoolwork, but you have to deal with like friendships and relationships. Even if you don't have friendships and relationships, that's actually one hard part about the friendship relationship is being able to keep up and maintain with them. Having to try and fit in with certain groups, having to deal with the school lunch, parents, still at home activities that you have to do. Of course, some people have to deal with like public transportation or having to wait for their parents. So obviously, weather really affects how you're gonna go to school in the first place. Like I think there's so many things that are just hard about school than just schoolwork. Oh shoot, they're immediately running on my face. Regen. They didn't kill regen. We're fine. Another thing I'm looking forward to is blocking my tails with the Limber Gang again. Yeah, when I'm gonna start doing block tails is during day streams when I finally can do a day stream and actually want to do block tails. I wanted to wait until I had a time to do it with Sebastian, and like 2 others that were part of the old group. Like I know I did it with Pasta. I know I did it with you. I don't know if Bryce was in that group. I don't think Bryce was in that group. There's someone else I'm forgetting that used to play block tails with us a lot. But I know we had 5 of us, so it was always kind of. I think was Legendary? Were you one of them? No. Legendary's Doors. Legendary came from Doors. There was someone else that did block tails with us. That oh no, it was what was Doom? It was Doom. Doom was another person who did block tails with us. I think they did like the suicide build or something, where they're like I think go to sleep or something. I don't know. But. So I was kind of waiting for the gang to kind of come back at a time. So next time I'll probably be doing a day stream is like next week. I can't do a day stream. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'll be working on getting my license. So yeah, I know you came from Doors. That was my mistake. I have an idea, but it's not fleshed out yet because it's about a girl who has a normal life her whole life until she discovers she's a robot experiment for an elitist empire. So she goes on an unaliving spree to get rid of her code. Holy shit. My goodness. That sounds like that sounds like something Square Enix would make. Some Nier Automata. Peak, by the way. Alright, we'll upgrade twice. What do we have? Oh, we have these guys. We're good. I think we can actually upgrade one more time. Let's get greedy. Greedy. Greed. Your greed sickens me. Greedy. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Alright, we'll save bang bang. There we go. And then we spam gun as much as we possibly can. Oh! We'll put another one down. There we go. Okay. I got a 16, like out of what? I don't know different grades, grading stuff. But in high school it'll be later, luckily. What, doing homework stuff? Sorry, I'm getting lost in my conversation sometimes. Hey, you already know you have my call card available if you wish. No, yeah, I would definitely be inviting you. Because I like doing it with our little group. I got so used to it last summer. So I feel like doing it with like new people, you know, would be awkward. Oh, 16 out of 20. You got an 80%. That's good. B's are good. I don't know what kind of parents y'all have, but my parents were always like, if you get anything under an A, you kind of like didn't do good. Do not believe that philosophy. Please do not. Like, of course, always strive to get an A, right? But do not overwork and basically kill yourself to get an A. You do not need to get straight A's. That is something that will come to bite you back in the ass if you only strive to be perfect. So do not fall for it. Do not fall for it. I know it's like probably from a good place of your parents being like, oh, I just want my child to be better than probably what I was, but it actually really could damage your child big time. Oh, we might have to restart this one. Oh, wait. Yes! He lasers enough. Ooh! Thank God we had regen there. Got it. Save for a bit. Speaking about school, I got the highest score of the entire school in English. Nice! Congrats, man. That's actually great. That's actual peak. I'm proud. That's like really good. Hey, welcome, Percy. There are other robots who are just like her, but most of them, except one, were all failures, so their only job is to reboot the protagonist and stop them from erasing the Empire. Oh, that guy's not gonna peak. My dad's girlfriend used to say that B is for bullshit. No! If you get a B, you should be happy. You should be happy. Like, I obviously don't have the mindset where it's like, oh, I got a B, I don't have to ever go up. I'm fine only getting Bs. Like, okay, maybe obviously you want to try and strive for a little better if you know you can do better. But if you worked your ass off and you got a B, do not look at yourself and go, I could have done better. That's where the unhealthy mindset comes. That's where you start to lose yourself. So it's like, it's fine to get Bs. This semester, my last semester, like the semester I just did, I got straight Bs. Every single class I got a B. I'm happy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I am proud of myself. Because usually I would get like a C. I would usually get 2 Bs or 2 Cs. That's like my usual grade standard that I get. But nah, I got straight Bs. And I was working hard while also being able to balance my friendships and relationships with people. If y'all remember when I came back to stream, I was talking about how I feel like I have a good friend group. I have good people around me. Because I was able to work on my friends instead of just focusing on school only, which I was doing the semester before, which made me spiral out. It made me feel more healthier, where I sat there like, you know what? I'm fine skipping this assignment to go hang out with my friends. I'm fine half-assing this assignment to go have fun at a party with my friends. Because you can't get any good grades at all if your mental health isn't there. Mental health is the most important thing. So enjoy your life, Lil. I wish I did more when I was younger. Yeah, I enjoyed my life when I was younger, which is probably why I'm pretty good at like work-life balance. I know people who only focused on academics, and I'm not making any call-outs, but if they're watching, I think they know exactly what I'm about to say, so I'm not gonna say it. But it has a strong effect on you, honestly. It really does. Because you feel like you're really successful, you feel like you got those high grades and everything, but you do kind of realize you're alone. Sure, there's gonna be other people around you who are also just striving to only be successful, and that's all. But you'll come to a slow realization that that's not exactly something you want, honestly. You want to make it to where you have those friends while also being successful. True success is being able to have those balance and still be good at what you're doing without failing. Being only successful and being the greatest and the highest is perfection, which is unhealthy to have. Perfection is not a thing you want. Do not be perfect. That's scary. I just don't really care about my grades if it's above a D. Well, I think you should definitely still fight for yourself a little bit, I say anything is good if it's above a C. Like, if you get a C, definitely feel great if you fought really hard for that C. But I don't think it's something you should try and settle down at like I was doing. Because then you're kind of leaning too more into not really caring about your success. Also, what's up, Jacob? You know? I definitely say if you hit a B and you're like, hey, I kind of want to sit here for a bit. I'm comfortable in my B zone. Be fine in your B zone. You know, be completely fine with it, man. You got that. Don't be like, oh, I got a B. I'm a failure. No, you sound dumb. You honestly sound stupid. I can tell you guys a little story that I did. So I took my econ exam the one time, and I was like studying really hard, and I was doing like as much as I could to possibly get it done. And when I got my grade back, I got an 87 on it. An 87 on an econ exam. And you know what my response was? My response wasn't, let's go! Let's fucking go! I got an 87! Let's go! No! In the middle of class, I went, fuck! I got an 87. I probably look like the biggest dumbass in that class. By the way, the average grade of that exam was a 70. I probably look like one of those dumbass students who are like, man, I got a 92 instead of 100. And it's like, nigga, you got like shut up, bro. Like, shut up. Like, what are you doing? And it's like, you don't want to be that kind of person where you're like complaining about getting a B, because you do sound like an asshole, honestly. Because there are people who struggle to get that B. I used to be that person where it's like I couldn't strive for that B. It was just too hard. And my family is supposed to be the smart one, and I know my grades are good, but I'm so upset. Last year I got all A's, and this year I got an A minus, 1 B, and 1 C. Right, yeah, and honestly, that's good. You still were able to pull off an A, get a B, and a C. I don't think you should hate yourself for that. You know what I mean? But of course, the family expectation would do that. They would 100% make it to where you feel like you're a failure because you had that 1 C while you have a C minus. And you really do not want to have that mindset. It is a destructive mindset. You will spiral out later into the future and everything, because then you'll feel like anything you do isn't good enough. Shit, you'll probably get 100 and still sit there and be like, but I should have probably like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I should have got the 100 faster, you know, more in like this kind of way instead of that way. And it's just like, or I shouldn't have struggled as hard. I should have been able to get the A just like that. And it's like, you're going to keep rising your expectations. Your grades are not worth destroying your mental health. It's okay to get a lower grade sometimes. Definitely. I 100% agree with that. That's what I started doing. I could have definitely gotten 2 A's at least my last semester. I could have gotten 2 A's and 2 very high B's. But I didn't want to distance myself from my friends anymore. I kind of wanted to make relationships. I wanted to be closer with people. I wanted to kind of hang out. There was times where I would just sit on my phone and listen to people talk instead of working on my schoolwork that was due soon. There's times where I did turn in my assignments late when I should have obviously probably turned it in when I had to. But because I was talking with people, I was interacting. Because even though you're going to college and sure you're paying for it, that should not be your only life. Same with high school. Just because you're going to high school and that's kind of the only thing you're supposed to be doing, that is not your only life. It really is not. And you should not downgrade yourself to think that's only you. It's a great letter. Because that is what I did. That's the reason why I was so angry last summer when it came towards the end of it. Because I had bad grades and my value was a grade letter. So if I got an F in a class, that is my value. I am a failure. If I got a D, that's my value. If I got an A, then I'm a good person. Like, you don't want your values to be on a letter grade of someone who is currently getting underpaid to teach you. That's crazy as shit. That is honestly crazy. I heard that twice. Put a defense down and then keep talking to chat. But I got a 3 out of 20. I don't know what that converts to your grade system. And our grade system, a 3 out of 20 is like low. That's like below failing. Because I know anything under a 50% they just mark it as an F. That is below 50. All my parents really care about is if I don't have to do summer work or get held back. No, yeah, that's very valid. Summer school sounds depressing. Like, I don't think you want to do summer school. I never did it. I'm never going to. I've done like a winter course before, but that was like online, and I was just like doing my own thing while being able to like just quickly go on my laptop and jot stuff down. I feel that's different, but having to actually go to like a physical school during summer when it's supposed to be your break is, I think, is a dumb concept. My grades are so unbalanced. So sometimes I get a 3 or a 5, and then the next day I got a 20. And sometimes it's going to be like that. I feel like you have to kind of know failure to know failure. You know what I mean? You have to kind of go through failure to know what it is. Or you need to know failure to know what's good. That's what I always say. My whole philosophy of it is there is no good without bad, because nothing can determine what good is unless you know bad. So sometimes you kind of have to get that low grade so you know how it feels and realize like, oh, that really sucks. Like, you have to put yourself in the trenches. That's why people don't like privileged people, because people who are privileged never had to go through any kind of struggle or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there are people who sat there and they had everything from the beginning all the way up until the end. So they don't know the other half of life, the true meaning of life, but just trying to live. So, or survive. So it's like sometimes you gotta fail to know what success is. And you know you can't just know success, because if you only know success, then it's kind of just normal, you know? So there's times where I failed an exam, and when I failed an exam, the feeling I felt when I passed an exam with like an A, I saw the different feelings, and I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely better at just striving for a B at least. You know what I mean? Like, I at least want to get a B, because I felt happy when I had that A, but a little too happy sometimes. And getting that F, my mental health dropped. But you kind of got to know both sides. He's a pretty secret in high school. I did indeed fail one class, but guess what? Still got into my top school choice. Oh, shit. I never failed a class before. And honestly, in college, when like my grade would go to an F, there was 2 times my grade would go to an F, and I would just drop the class. So it never counted as like a fail. But trust me, there's times where I got a low grade in a class and I wasn't happy. I was not happy. But I never failed a class before. Just because it tanks your GPA so much. But that's honestly great that you got into your top school, even if you did fail one class. Because I know that's like the whole thing that people say is like, if you get an F, you're not going anywhere in life. And it's like, nigga, this is high school, bro. You're getting underpaid right now. Like, fuck out of my face. Like, I'm like you, I guess. What the fuck? I don't know, you shouldn't make fun of people who are upset about getting high grades that aren't an A, because some families generally will be upset about not an A. I don't think, no, I definitely do think you should mess with them in some kind of way. Because it truly is something that they need to be humbled about. I do think sometimes you have to bully people to truly know how to humble someone. And someone who is complaining about getting an incredibly high grade, especially if you're in college, is insane. You do actually look like an asshole. Especially when it's a hard class. Because the econ class I had, I personally sat there and I was like, this is easy. But I can see why it's hard for some people. And if I'm sitting there complaining about how I got an 87 on an exam, that was an average of a 70 in the class, I look like an asshole. I do look like a piece of shit, honestly. And I can obviously still understand that some people are stuck in the mindset of, I have to get high grades, I have to be perfect. But it's a very unhealthy mindset to have. And I think it's a mindset that you shouldn't be proud of, but something that you should reflect on. Because it's not exactly your own mindset of trying to be successful, but it's your own mindset of the trauma that was put onto you that's being unaddressed. That's what I kind of think that whole mindset is. If you get a high grade, and you are still upset about it. It's not you wanting to be better, but I do think it's just trauma. Unless you truly are a success freak, which I still think is bad. Don't be a success freak. That is insane. Please be a human being. I'm begging you. Being a human being is okay. It is okay to be a human being. Human beings aren't perfect. And I think perfection is being a flawed person and still being a person. I think that's what perfection is. Same with work. Please remember, whether it's high school, college, or work, it's not just your entire life. You can have a good balance, right? Like, I know people are really money driven, and obviously in certain situations you do have to put your work first before everything, because you know how are you going to pay through your bills and everything like that. Like, you can't really just do that. But there are definitely times where I see people who really do just put money first before like everything, to the point where it's just like, hey, you're not the person I used to know anymore. And it is kind of sad to see people lose themselves. But that's because of, like I said, that little trauma that was put on that person, where they have no choice but to kind of be that way. Oh, dual regen battler. This is 400. I'm gonna have to definitely upgrade a lot of stuff for this. I didn't prepare at all for any exams, by the way. I'm just going in raw. It's definitely like that until you get to college. I used to be like that my entire life, where I never studied or anything. I just kind of went into exams raw and got at least a C or a higher. But once you get to college, I did it for the first year and a half, and then it really bit me in the ass. Like, I got humbled real quick for not studying. So now I always have like those small study habits of making sure I'm prepared for like an exam and stuff. And honestly, it helps out not by just um by just getting a high grade, but it does make you walk in more confident. Where you're like sitting there and you're like, I did actually just go through the material last night and the day before and the day before. So you kind of have more confidence. And one crazy thing about test taking that a lot of people don't realize, but test anxiety is a very strong thing on why people don't do that well on exams. It's because you have that anxiety. You're kind of just worried the whole time. So that's definitely one thing that I feel like a lot of people kind of miss. Wise words, man. Thank you, thank you. I never failed an entire year. Me neither. I feel like failing an entire year is like a lot. That's like out of my range to kind of help with advice. That's like, you just gotta actually study more. The class I failed was AP Physics. Oh, but that makes sense then. It's AP, so it's a harder class than like an average class. Okay, we're doing these guys are a lot more expensive, so it kind of makes my build a little harder, but we have to really increase our income stuff. So that's next thing we have to grind out on. Off topic, but does anyone get uncontrollably jealous when they see family have wholesome interactions or show love, like comforting or hugging or words of encouragement, or even friends? Because I spend so much time being nice and perfect and what everybody wants, so I can get some sort of mental or sentimental affection because none of my family or friends give it to me and just push. I never got any sort of love that wasn't tough, so I feel like that makes me jealous when it's the others have. I'm glad they do, but I still feel Envious. Oh, I definitely felt that a lot too. Like when I saw like genuine like love interactions between specifically parents and their kids, I always felt that jealousy because my parents never gave me that kind of love before. So I would always just sit there and just be like, why that person and not me? Why can't I be loved the way they're loved? What did I do wrong? It's definitely not as strong anymore because, like I said, how I kind of see family are the friends that are around me. I don't see family as my family, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's like I don't really care about family affection like that because my family affection are my friends. Welcome to stream. They make me truly happy. But I definitely felt that when I was younger. All right, we're gonna try and see if we can put down an 800 guy and see what happens to his face. Oh yeah, he died way too quick and then dead. Okay, we have to definitely grind our income stuff if we're gonna do stuff like that. Bro, you rechat so late. Yeah, it's because I yap a lot. I'm a yapper, man. People don't stream. People don't watch my streams to like I don't know, watch the gameplay or something like that. They watch my streams to yap to themselves and me and to people in the chat. That's like the golden part about the Limber streams. Is that we all just don't stop talking. And I kind of like it. No, I like this game. Well, I like this game too. I think it's a good background game. I might switch over to Minecraft soon. So I can start working on the map. I do like this game. It is a lot of fun to grind out. Like, I know people said like you have to grind it really hard. But I kind of like the grind right now, especially when I'm playing with a genuine fun build. I'm not playing with a build to like actually win matches, but I do just like spamming the trainer. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Like, look at this guy shoot. Like, come on, you're telling me you don't love America? Oh fuck! You better reload. Oh shit! Hey, reload. It is like Battle Cats. I never actually played Battle Cats that much. I didn't care about it as much as other people did. Speaking of Minecraft, me and Sonic, or Bryce, have a survival together that we started like last week. Yeah, I actually wanted to start a survival world with the community again. That was something I was gonna think about doing. I wanted to do it when I have a day stream up. So it's like an actual like stream I can do with like the full community. But yeah. So that was one thing that I was thinking, was making a community server again. Oh yeah, this cooldown is so much slower. I don't know if I can do this build like this. I think you were AFK, but I finished an event. I'll show you whenever you get on. Yeah, I actually saw it this morning. I didn't like obviously see the actual event, but I did see like the little command thing that you made. I wasn't AFK. I actually went to sleep. I was just gonna like put in the chat being like I'm getting off and just close the game, but I was just like, I see no harm of leaving my game open and just letting him do his thing while I just go to sleep. Because I have my PlayStation that goes on rest mode after 2 hours. So I was like, it's not gonna leave my PlayStation on anyways. And I went to bed at like 12 or maybe 1 o'clock. And I was just like, I'm sure you'll probably be off at 3 a.m. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Hey. Hey. Okay. I know what we have to do. So we have to definitely put down regen. And yeah, I'm gonna put down regen and then try and do the shooting guy. Or I might just have to switch regen off because he seems really cool, but he is expensive. He is a little expensive, and I'm also playing on hard difficulty, so it's like a lot more costly. Archive viewers would be fun. Yeah, we used to do it. Our server peaked at like 8 people, 9 people. It was a lot of fun. Also, that is kind of cool, Flap. I'll tell you, but some of my friends and me are creating a mini jazz band. You're about to start doing gigs. That actually is sick. I forgot I can't level this up. Oh, I messed up. We might have to restart. I leveled it up. Yeah, and then we gotta wait until 300, which Dirt's gonna kill him. Yeah, okay. If you're doing Minecraft, I want to join, but I want to pre-order the Kingdom Hearts collection. Which one should I get? Oh, definitely get the Kingdom Hearts collection. Remember, the Minecraft server usually lasts like maybe 3 weeks. So I don't think you should definitely like if you're really wanting to get Kingdom Hearts, the entire collection, then I think you should definitely get that instead of getting the Minecraft just for a server that we might do. What's your favorite Roblox game, bro? It might be the Crossword Hangouts. I really like those games. They make me really happy. Ghostcraft 2 stream next week. It'll be fully ready. Yeah. You just have to see my my plan schedule, because I gotta admit I'm pretty I'm always stacked with plans. Whoa, wait, I can buy speed boosts? I'm not gonna lie, I might buy this. Because I really do just need XP. Because I'm not really playing the game to get new units. I'm playing it to make a broken build. So definitely base income needs to go up. There we go. And we might have to do early income. And then, of course, bank capacity. There we go. Base health and cannon power I don't exactly care about. We can do this one to at least get like some money income on the side. So that's what I think we'll do. I haven't played that, but can you guess my favorite Roblox game? Is it Doors? I listen to the cringiest music whenever I'm sad. I don't know what I do when I get sad. I think I kind of just like stare. I'm not gonna lie. I think I truly do just kind of stare. It's Doors. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Please, 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 please. No! No! Okay, shoot, 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 shoot. 600. Run, 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 run. Go, go, go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Shoot. Oh, wait, put another 300. Bang. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not ready for that. 300 again. We win. Let's go. Bang! Fuck out of here. I play card games when I'm sad? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I never heard of anyone who's played card games when they were sad. Blair and Doors? Oh yeah, I know this guy loves Blair. You're playing this for the stream again or switching to a different game eventually? I don't know. I usually wait for someone to drop a suggestion for me to like play. But I am getting close to the time where I should probably be switching to Minecraft. You probably won? Oh, I definitely won. Remember that Minecraft road we're making for us, where we would each get our own boss representing who in the Limmerling population we had beef with? Yeah, I wanted to... I really wanted to work on that map, but... you know me. You know me. Oh, okay, I see. So you have certain XP boost that you can use. So I wanna use this XP boost on like really high levels, basically. I can't just spam it, which is okay. But because we're kind of having a lot of nice broken stuff, how about we start the regular chapter? Let's see how far we can go in this. Okay, I press battle. We're just gonna speedrun this one then. Get our little XP. Now you say bang with a zesty way. Maybe because I'm zesty legendary. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, huh? I might be a zesty boy. Okay. Spawn! We won. Once the third one comes out, they can't beat him. They become too broken. What are you gonna do in Minecraft? I wanted to keep making the map that I was making the last time. Mob Wars. Sometimes since I get bullied at school, so when I'm like really sad and some kid comes up to disrespect me, if they were another boy, I just start a fight. Or if I heard a non-black person say the N-word, I would just initiate combat. Combat mode activated! You said nigga. You should play with viewers. I want to wait to play with viewers. I don't want to play with viewers when it's like a nice stream. Or actually, maybe I really should. Nice streams do kind of have a lot of people in them. I want to make myself some food. Oh, did I put my XP boost on? I forgot to turn it off.
Domain expansion.
A Leo, a Leo, a Leo, a Leo, a Leo, a Leo, a Leo. Alright, let's try to beat this chapter now. This chapter was kind of hard. Oh, what story idea came to your head? What do you mean by beef? Between viewers? Viewers do be having beef on Minecraft, I can tell you that. We'll see how far this takes us. We'll put down another guy. Upgrade base. Shoot cannon. Oh my god! Gosh, they're so broken! And we just spam this, we won. They're not gonna beat through this defense. Could you guess my favorite Roblox game? Blade Ball. What if a wizard or a witch came from a fantasy land and discarded magicians and was highly afraid, so they started one-upping them all the time and beating them up with magic constantly? So there's just two people with beef? Oh, math. Oh, is it Meg? I need to go back to playing Meg. My channel kind of started blowing up because of Meg. So I have to rip the viewers out of it. So I can bring them back to my regular content. Math is like a special event character. Whoa. That hammer was interesting. Look at this build, bro. They told me that the defense would be hard for it after chapter 20. No. Just upgrade him to level 10. Look at this. How? You would think my weapon would be an umbrella. Huh, really? That's interesting. Oh god, I remember that quote. I still get quoted by that so many times. Enchanted kitchenware. Oh nice, we don't have any runners. I think we could probably push 900. Can I get greedy? I think I can get greedy. We're gonna push 900. Now we just have to get 600. What the fuck? I'm cooking right now. And no one can beat my build. I'm gonna go crazy with a frying pan. I hope so. There's a frying pan. I feel like a frying pan can do a lot. That's wait, legendary. That's that actually is fucking insane. I just thought his weapon is yapping so much that this enemy will get bored to death. That is so fucking mean. That is fucking insane. yo, Flash trying to instigate. Flash trying to instigate. Flash trying to instigate. Flash trying to instigate. I'm just saying instigate warning. Instigate warning. Instigate warning. Hershey's would be a magical notebook, like on some Death Note type shit. Jay would be the ability to control lava because he loves to eject innocent crewmates into the lava. Jacob's still gonna get bashed for that. It is insane. How many years has it been? It was definitely freshman year summer because I remember I did not stream at all last year for Among Us. Yeah, Flap is insane for that. I would use the hell out of that notebook. Oh yeah, who would you put in that notebook? Oh fuck! Ah! He's running on my face. He's still alive. Holy. Your name? Fuck you. Customers that piss you off. After they make you mad, you'd be like, hey, can I just know your name for a second? I'm just documenting customers who came in. Hey, can I do an interview with you? What's your first and last name? Dr. Ricardo Duff ants. Oh, they did sign up for the membership. I think it probably would probably be like a massive shockwave from how scared he gets when he sees someone use the word pronouns. That does sound like a W for him. Because that is like his whole thing is that he hates people who use pronouns. Or not hate, but I'm assuming I'm hoping not, it's not hate. Oh my god. These two are about to start arguing. This game's easy. This game's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, excuse me. I'm assuming we can put down one gun person and then do the 900. Oh shit. Mass fantasy weapon would be spamming the enemies over and over before he can finish any of his stats because that's what he does in chat. Hey, that's what he used to do in chat. He hasn't done that ever since we told him to stop doing that. Because I remember there were times where it did get bad, where I would like kind of fill up the whole chat. But hey, we told him it was bad. We told him, hey, don't do that no more. And he was like, all right, my bad. I know he argued with you for a bit. Chat beef is eternal. No, it truly is eternal. Like someone in chat could be like, yo, I've been gone for a bit because I actually was helping this homeless shelter. I was volunteering at a homeless shelter to help people find homes and make sure, they're living by day for day. And someone in chat would be like, yo, remember that one time you made me upset? I hope you die. I don't give a fuck if you're doing shit for homeless people. Go burn. And it's like, yo, what? Yo, what? What happened? It's been a year. Yo, do you remember who Robloxian is? I remember someone being named Robloxian. I don't remember who they are, though. Oh, shit. B1 plus to 900. What is this? They're gonna be swords, so they're gonna be lasering us. We really need to make sure we have our guns ready. Nice. What? That's the guy that I had beef with indoors 9 months ago? What? How the fuck do you remember that? What was the beef even about? I forgot the people I had beef with, which is good. No, Jacob, it is crazy that you literally said chat would get banned for being the stupidest creatures on Earth, but then also have the brain to remember something the other did 2 years ago. Like, it is actually insane how they're just like, I don't know why I got banned or how, but I'm back, and it's like, oh, what's up, man? And then, and then they would just be like, do you remember 15 years ago? You called me a dumbass? Do you remember when I told you where a marker was at? And you told me the marker was another direction? Except Jake, I remember I had beef with Jake. Well, yeah. I think everyone has beef with Jake, low-key. Wait, true. Who is Solo Eyes? I don't know anyone that's spelled that has an O between the L and U. A flashlight? Wait, did someone steal a flashlight from you? If I would generally be arguing in chat with Luis for hours straight, I had beef with Jake because of how generally brain dead he played in Among Us. This is about to start beef again. But you don't remember what happened? I'm not gonna lie, man. Of course I don't remember what happened. I honestly I could remember the mainstream beefs, but a lot of the times I really don't. I kind of just forget. Because there's so many people in chat that are just arguing. Don't talk to me about Among Us. Playing with the people in this community was a unique form of brain damage. I had beef with Limber. Oh, I have beef with Percy. I'll always have beef with Percy. Percy has done really mean things to me. Now Robloxian is a dumbass, and he was black. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep throwing in the fact that they were black? Like I'll never forget when he was just like, well, yeah, he's a weirdo, he's stupid, and he's black. And it's like, one of them feels a little wrong. Fun fact, no, literally. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we throwing in fun facts about their race? I hate this person in my life. They're so dumb. I feel like they harassed me and my family. And they're black. And it's like, oh, everything you were saying was pretty like valid for you to have like an opinion on, but that one feels a little wrong. I don't care that you won the Nobel Prize for solving world hunger. Remember that time you ate my snacks? No, like, that's literally the mindset of chat. Remember the time you dropped me in lava in Among Us? 2 years ago? Fuck you. Like, what? Like, no, sorry, I'm not doing plastic because my Among Us character is walking weird. The beef will be eternal forever. Holy fuck. Okay. So we're kind of just stalling with these guys for a second, and then we're gonna, definitely, oh shit. Oh god. Okay, yeah, we definitely gotta build up money. Oh, nice, they shot him down. Yep, Rocket's gonna kill all of them. Is the hammer really far range? Yes, of course it is. Yeah, we'll just have to regen stall for a bit until we can build up money. I do it again. At this point, he kind of has to. Okay. Another stall. Remember that time you said that your name was Daddy Slayer? I probably did say that. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember I talked about that time I left him in Among Us, but I remember the time he left me in Among Us, our friend. I'll never forget the time you left me in Among Us, because I didn't have to leave you in Among Us until you left me in Among Us. You started this. Oh wait, him pushing him back kind of dodged the hammer. Sorry, I can't look at chat right now. I gotta really lock in on this family. I could use other units, but I'm not going to. The only unit I throw out is the 1000 one, because I don't know, because why not? But Regen and Gunner is the only people I'm really using. And I know this guy's gonna have to die eventually. Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. We got more Regens coming in. He didn't move forward, that's good. Oh my gosh, there's so many units behind the guy that he's building it too fast. To the point where like if this hammer guy doesn't die anytime soon, we basically lose. we have to basically spam regen as much as we can. Oh, okay, everyone just died. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're not attacking the main guy anymore. No, we might lose this one. We had like a really good lineup going. But I think I spammed too much of the gunner to the point where I didn't have any like actual tank units going in. And my only tank unit is regen. Bomb? No, that didn't do anything either. Yeah, he's able to send one attack before dying instantly. Well, what is going on? He's putting like something on these guys. I'm assuming we probably just got him to half health, which is bad. Because they are slowly pushing us back. Yeah. They caught us. Hey, we tried. We got close. Bro, let me tell him like he never had beef before. Oh no, trust me, I've had my long time beef with people. You know? Like for example, I obviously have beef with Bonko. He's not coming back to the community and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I definitely had my long time beef with people. But I simply just kind of just make sure they don't come back. Limber also called himself Giat Slayer and Skibbity Chaser. Did I really? Dude, that's not as bad as you lose your flashlight to a black guy. What? What does the black guy have to do with it? Because it's like, if you lost your flashlight to a white person, it feels like it wouldn't be as bad. But it's specifically the black guy that gets me, where it's just like, dude, I got myself ran over by a black guy, and it's like, what does that have to do with it? You got ran over by a car. You got ran over. I don't think, no matter what race it is, like, you got ran over, man. That's kind of bad. I would generally somehow Jake every time I was in Pirates because he used to piss me off so badly in that game. Jacob really was the big villain. Cyan fake keys! Cyan fake keys! One of these days we should play like one round of Among Us just to see how bad it would be. I might have to. I was really debating it last year, but my mental health was dropping and I was like, I'm not playing Among Us when I'm an angry person. I might be able to do it in the mindset I am now where I only stream 3 days a week. There were times where you guys would be so stupid, to the point where I would just make up reasons to vote you guys out. I had to play a year level. Yo, we can't play Among Us. We can't play Among Us. I don't have Among Us. Limber scammed me. I was looking for an Among Us streamers. Yeah, I'm not an Among Us streamer. I am certainly not an Among Us streamer. My goal is to play games that are kind of popular for a second, grab in some viewers, and then literally wrap them in with my personality. So then when I do get off the popular game, they're like, well, I don't really care if you get off. I kind of just want to watch. And I feel like I'm pretty good at that, where I'm not like stuck to one game. Jake once voted someone off because he never saw them go to laboratory. Like, what, Cyan? Not to mention, he would always be faking keys. He would always fake keys. That's one thing I can say. Cyan did fake keys. Cyan fake keys. That was one I had fun with. Just straight up being like, Cyan fake keys, and everyone going along with it. Cyan fake keys. Cyan fake keys. And just voting him out. I feel like Jacob had a right reason to be so angry at us. Because there were times where I would specifically just go, y'all, it's Cyan. And everyone's like, it's Cyan. It is Cyan. I know it's Cyan. And it's like, yeah, it is Cyan. I agree. It also made it hard for me to play Among Us because I know I would be getting stream sniped at least 50% of the games. So either I would get stream sniped and chat would help me, or I would just get voted out. And I'm just like, okay. So honestly, I had no reason to play Among Us seriously. I was basically just hosting the games. That's kind of what I was doing. Because I wasn't able to play Among Us, seriously. Because I would always get stream sniped. Even if someone's not talking about it, they would just be watching stream for a second. Because it's kind of impossible not to. So, it's like, damn. Legendary. And the new Negro DLC just paid $9.99 to make John Black. He would die to buy that DLC. If I lose my flashlight by a white guy, it's still going to be the same. It's not like I'm going to get mad at the black guy more than the white guy. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like you'll be a little bit more upset that the black guy stole it. That's so about a lot. Y'all like piss me off laughing myself. Yeah, our community is too crazy to play Among Us, seriously. I can't play Subnautica. I'm terrified of oceans. I have like an actual like a genuine fear of it. So I feel like I would freak out while playing it. I can't pay money just to freak out the whole time. Knowing chat, they would probably spamming brain rot they had it coming. Yes. At first, I was only there because of Among Us, but the community. Yeah, that's literally what I'm good at. Is just straight up bringing people into the community and just making them feel like they're a part of it. That is like that's kind of like a whole streamer's job, honestly. So we're gonna do a new title. We're gonna spam this guy as well. We might have to play at the level where we like spam all units as we can. Because this just gives us distance. Just we really need distance. So let them hold it off for a little bit. Upgrade to 900. Fire cannon to get us a little bit more room. Okay, that one guy's out. Guy blew up, took him out. That guy in, and he's faster. Alright, the ranges is where it gets really bad, because they do kind of just stay in the back of them. So, we did kind of take advantage of not having ranges, which we are. We're going to get to level 8 right now. Okay, this is where unit spam comes in. So we're going to place on one of every single unit. And we're just gonna keep doing that, honestly. Also, someone said this earlier. Yeah, you can upgrade units in this game. I literally forgot to respond to that. I don't know what randomly popped into my head now. One thing I forgot is we need to really protect our backline, so we're gonna try and spam as many like front defenders as we can. So putting the trial, I'll put the wall up for a second. Put this guy down. That guy for a second. Oh, I thought he fell to the ground. How am I doing everything to make this work? Sorry, I'm like not reading any of chat right now. I'm like locked in on this. Damn. We might have to actually change around our units. We might have to actually start playing the game seriously again. Oh, gosh. They just have so many back units. We need to get someone that can attack in the back. Just one unit that can at least hit something in the back range, which might be the Grenader. But I just used all my bricks. Yeah, they took out our line. Yeah, there goes our line right there. They got like our giant's not even able to make it. Yikes. Only thing I can try and stop them a little bit is the cannon. That can only buy us so much time. My arm's getting a little cramped as well. Oh shit. No shit. Oh gosh. Oh. No. No! Oh! Doombringer health. No way that was actually his health. I refuse to believe that was just his health. All right, I can start reading chat again. Okay. Minecraft is better. Minecraft's fire. You should get back to Rec Room. I should. There were so many stream snipers that at least over half of us would get stream snipe allegations. Yeah, so like there was always a stream sniper. To the point where there were some where I was just like shooting allegations to stream snipe, and then I was just like, oh, they're actually not stream sniping. I feel bad. Among Us as a party game and a call is the only way to play. Playing a stream is the nearest same experience as loading up a public match. No, literally, it truly is. Bro, Minecraft is better, bro. Yes. Public Among Us rages me in a way I shouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it makes sense though. One time someone in Among Us said, I love you guys, and Jake had them voted off with fake evidence. Remember that stream where we were calling Jake a pedo and the stream recap was agreeing with us? Like the summary? I don't remember that. I'm trying to get back into Among Us, but the polylogs ironically make me mad. Yeah, they're really bad. The game is not that hard, bro. Hey, you can try it. I definitely was struggling on that last one. I'm gonna have to try and get a character that can shoot in the back. Which I can try and like check which character can do that. Because we have like the rocket battler, but he doesn't shoot in the back. We have Titan battler. Oh wait, Titan battler has more health than Glizzy battler. No, he doesn't have to wait a long time. So we can try that. Cowboy battler I don't think shoots in the back. And I only have 669 XP, so I can't really buy anything. Remember when said on stream he wished the world gave him more opportunity to put his dick in his ass. I don't remember that either. What was Limber's obsession with Polis? Polis? Oh, the map. I don't get the fungal hate. Oh, are you talking about like the mushrooms? I didn't like that. And the back shooter is black. Yeah. So I need something to attack the back line, because that's the main thing that they're getting on me right now, is that they have a bunch of units in the back, and the only person that can actually shoot them from the back, like his stuff in the back, I think is Grenade Battler, which costs 150 bricks. He's the only one that kind of like throws him in the back sometimes. So, but we'll try this. We'll try this again. I don't know if I saw you said. All I heard was you said that the game isn't that hard, which I disagree. The game is not easy. Alright, we're trying basically the same thing where we kind of just spam everything we can. I did not like fungal. Okay. This is the time where we just increase money as much as we possibly can. Because he's gonna die, and then this regen's gonna come up, so he would be able to tank. Okay. All these guys are gonna die, which is gonna be fine. Shoot. Nice. Oh my gosh. Wait. Game's lagging a little bit. Oh my god, game is lagging. That's kind of bad. Shoot. Welcome to stream, Taper. Okay. Oh, okay. Time to go in spamming mode. They're only gonna have enough time to hit once, it looks like. Any way to take out some of those units. It sucks that my game is lagging a bit. We have max NPCs. There we go. Check some out. Oh! Got the backline for a second. Wait! No, what's up, Dragon? Welcome to stream. Sorry, I can't like actually read chat. I can just look at names and see if there's a new one that pops up. Wait, I need someone to die real quick. Giant go out. Nice. Alright, wait. I thought we're having a pretty good stall here. Or maybe not, actually. We're not having a good stall. I lied. We need more frontline units. Oh, game is lagging. I hate this. I hate this. Do not lag anymore. Bang! God, I need to upgrade cannon. Oh, fuck. Okay. Everyone just kind of died, so we'll go back to spamming a bit more units. They're still holding it a bit. I just want to die real quick. I need giant end. I'm kind of black. Nice. That took it a good bit. If this guy goes down, oh my god, it's gonna be so beautiful. Gosh, why is he so tanky? Oh, okay. We just lost like everyone. They must have finally been able to hit our backline. We need to start spamming everyone again. Oh, okay, we're back at like full units again. Come on, just die, you stupid helmet. Just die. Please, I'm begging you. God, how badly I just want that. I just want him to fall. Once he falls, I win. Once he falls, I win immediately. Because there's no way you're beating Regen and Gunner. I have to take off this bracelet. Make sure my hands are fully clean for this. Slow down for a second, I might lose. So, let's keep sending front units. Let's keep sending front units. Yeah, it's fine. We lost the units for a second. Okay, they're getting a little close to backline, so now I need to start putting in backline. Oh, another push on me is crazy. Fire. Okay, got another area hit there. That's good. Okay. We have another bomb. Oh, didn't do anything again. I want that backline to kind of be eliminated a bit, but they all have shields. God, why is he so tanky? When are you gonna fall? Oh shit, we have a beast coming in. Okay, they had another nuke. That's fine. Our nuke is about to come in again. Wait. If they stay in this position, we can nuke everyone here. Wait, please. Just hold on. Oh, I didn't do anything, of course. Okay. We need to upgrade. It is a level 1 cannon. Oh, I thought that was the giant guy. What? Doombringer health 2000? Holy shit, that guy is incredibly tanky. Okay, so to beat this, we have to actually like upgrade all of our units, basically. Alright. Alright. Oh, wow. Wow. I'll switch over to Minecraft for a bit for stream. See how long that goes. Whoa. Wowee. Wow. That was certainly that's certainly a lot. Let me read chat. I have not read chat in a long ass minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Okay. Damn. Anyways, welcome, Tabor. Oh, your local rat? Hey, what's up, your local rat? I haven't seen you in a minute. I think YouTube filtered my message because it has black in it. I'm not surprised. You're really locked in on this game? I like it a lot, honestly. Legendary, are you white? I don't know. What? What? I was about to say, please let me join my world. Can I, like, please join my world? Joe have been saying I've been getting darker and darker, becoming what he hates. I'm not even racist, but sometimes white people get on my nerves, like, stop being so white, you freaking whitey. I have no comment on that, because I'm technically a streamer, so I can't really say anything, I guess. I was not liking someone for being white, not racist. No, yeah, it's definitely like racist, but yeah, whatever, I guess. I was locked in. I still couldn't beat it. I only got it to 2,000 out of 8,000 after all of that. That is true. Flap did get added back in. My license is expiring now. I gotta go to the DMV tomorrow, and I don't wanna. Oh, how long does the license take to expire? Is it like 4 years? I am very behind on chat. Bro, he is 10 minutes late. Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. I was locked in. I was locked in. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was late. Percy just sent the link to the Discord. El Mod. And white people piss me off, left my ass off. My whole mindset is I think anyone can just piss me off. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, Spanish. Like I don't really fucking care. I think all races piss me off. They have their different reasons why they piss me off. But it's definitely not just white people. Because black people are just as annoying as white people. Those niggas have their fucking flaws. Hey, welcome, Storm. I use my Lord and Savior, a tiny task to get me rich overnight and allow me to beat the battle bricks the following day. Wow. I just been grinding it. I'm gonna go back to sub chapters. It's not like I can pin it myself. No, you never dropped the Discord, actually, did you? I don't think you. I think it's like your first time dropping the Discord, I think. I was locked in only to fucking lose. Bro, it's hard. It is not easy. Especially when I'm playing with like a fun build. It is hard. Yeah. Ubu? What is he doing? Why is he AFKing? Because I'm reading chat. I want to talk to my community. And we should low-key do Minecraft with chat. Like I said, I'm honestly, the times that I could probably be thinking about doing chat with Minecraft with chat is probably next week or the week after. I'm gonna go back to the chats you haven't read. The thing is, I actually don't know which chats I read or didn't read. So I'm not gonna lie, would never know. I never got my frog lights. You never got your frog lights. I'm not saying that first word now because you said if you're in the Epstein files, and I'm not in the Epstein files, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not getting clipped. Why'd you say it like that? Well, that's because what it was. I got a video of Limber meowing. I really was fucking meowing. I don't know why. Or what sound does a cat make? What? Alright, alright. Alright, let's play Minecraft with viewers. Okay, how many of you guys want to actually join a survival world right now? Like, genuinely. Three? Damn, that actually is kind of a lot. Jeez. You won't have enough time to even do anything? Like, literally, I won't even have enough time to actually do anything. I would just be kind of sitting there and just trying to build as fast as I can or do something. Here. I want to see his showcase of his blood moon that he made. And then I can debate if I actually make a Minecraft world or not. See if I set it up so we can get like a base setup of our Minecraft world, and then next week we'll have to just continue it. It'll be like a little like thing to look forward to, I guess. Right, if I remember, once blood moon occurs, will be disabled for 2 days. Night 1 to 2, 5%. Night 3 to 5, 10%. And night 6, 15%. Whoa. Minecraft server with the Jenny mod would be insane. That would be insane. Yeah, your chances suck, Jacob. You want me to do it? Oh! The blood moon is rising. Holy shit! You just get bombarded with zombies. Oh, and these guys. This is when it's night 6 or later, it scales. Oh, so you basically have to like, it kind of forces you to be like at a good enough level. That's cool though. That's honestly fire. I have X. Oh, I just can't even play online. That's sad. I shoved 3 rocks up my ass because Limber's videos just make me want to get diddled by him. What the fuck? What in the absolute fuck did I just read? Holy shit. that is an insane thing to drop in chat. Chat, do your parents know you watch this? Do your parents know you're typing this in my chat? Limber, would you rather have a non-feminist daughter who thinks women should stay in their place, or a corn-addicted son who pays hundreds of dollars to random girls' OnlyFans? Holy shit! I don't even. I'd rather just have the son because at least my daughter isn't like an absolute piece of shit. Like, or like, holy shit! Thank God you took a screenshot of that message because that is such a peak message. What the fuck? On the stream. Ugh. It's the Diddle Moon event. Hide or else 3 giant ditties riding on Epstein will diddle you to your death, then throw you in their goon caves. What? Hashtag blessed to have your chat. I am so glad I have this community, honestly. I am actually so happy. Like this is like absolute fucking insanity. Limit, do you think weird questions are a good addition to stream? 100% they are. Yeah. Your chat scares me sometimes. Quote from Percy. Like father, like son? What? Make Minecraft and Minecraft? Like that one YouTube video? Just why he deleted his message. No. Percy deleted it. Percy Strong. Yeah, so you do actually have do have lost media, Loki. You generally do. Gosh, that is insane. That was peak entertainment for a second, though. I can say that. No, that was a bit much. That actually, I feel like that was actually low key tame for how much the community says. I feel like that actually was in the average chatter's mindset of like what they just be thinking. Are you talking about me? No, no, we're definitely not. Gosh, that's how, I always want to work on my Minecraft maps while chatting, but chat just gets so hilarious sometimes to the point where I just can't focus on building anymore. I mean, it's prime like 2024 and 2025 limber streams. It was insane back then. Back then, anything would happen. It was like so unfiltered. Now I'm like an adult now. Like I have to like actually like focus on different things. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? What the hell? Honestly, that was way too much because I've seen did a ton of horrible things, so I don't think joking about his crimes are acceptable. Oh no, I don't care. I don't care about. I don't care about the Epstein joke. I care about him shoving 3 rocks up his ass. That's what I care about. That's the thing that I was looking into. Epstein jokes are Epstein jokes. I don't care about Epstein. But whatever was said before that message. Fuck machine. Top 5 weird messages of all time. Oh yeah, that definitely is like top 5. I think. I think. I actually don't know. We basic mobs for sale. What does that mean? You should have limited mobs and have ways / upgrades / events to get others. Oh. No, yeah, no, I gotta admit, he truly is just saying anything now. He is beyond brain rotted. I can't even say the things he's saying out loud. Do not ban Storm Uwu because we're saying stupid stuff in chat. If we were to ban someone for saying stupid stuff in chat, then I feel like everyone would be getting banned. Hey, what's up, Weatherman? What was your old name? Was it just Weatherbot? Can you get him out of here? We only talk about important stuff. We do not talk about important stuff in chat. So like zombie would be for sale, house would be an upgraded shop. I still don't get it. Like, are you saying like you have to do certain things to upgrade? Chat should be a mob. Maybe one of those screaming ghosts that make dumb sounds. Yeah, no, we should definitely have an event where you can send chat to the other side and it basically just blinds your screen and screams at you the entire time. I'll meow for you. What the hell? Update on Environmental Canada. They shut down that weather radio service since March 16. Oh, I remember Tom. Well, who was it? Was it Tom and who else was on the weather thing you're always talking about? Remember, I gave his opinion on light bulbs a few streams ago. Almost nothing serious about it. I agree. I gave a full-fledged opinion on how light bulbs are actually more dangerous than bombs. We do not be talking about important stuff around here. This is all misinformation. I could give advice. Wait, we talk about being black? No. You talk about how you get attacked by black people and you don't like it. That's what you talk about. Last night I died in my Minecraft world and I dug straight to bedrock with nothing but my hands and then climbed back up to the surface with no blocks. Why did you do that? In the time that you did all of that, you could have probably either got your items back by finding them again or just making new ones. Tom and Ava were on the radio, bro. Why did you cheat on Dr. Limber, Ava? Yeah, why did Ava cheat on me? What the fuck, Ava? I think chat is losing it. I think chat is. You know how it gets for night streams. The more the night stream goes on, the more they become a little wacky. So they just start saying things because we're like, they need to go to bed. You died in lava? You definitely could have got new items in the time you did all that. But you just assumed chat had it. I think Epstein jokes are subjective. Some people take it seriously and think about what actually happened. Some just add them to the collection of pets to make fun of. I agree. I do think they're honestly subjective. I think some of them can. I honestly, personally, I don't think Epstein jokes can land at all, in my opinion. If you make an Epstein joke, won't really exactly laugh. I think it's nice to like put in that comedic name of him to basically have like a general idea on how to talk about like evil people, like Mittler. But I do think they're strongly subjective, though. I also think if you're fully digging into Epstein files, you do start to lose your mind a bit. I have seen a lot of people online who talk about the Epstein files, and they do get a little insane. Like I gotta admit, the one thing that I was hearing a lot with a lot of people who were going into Epstein files was talking about how like all the fast foods were human meat, which that was insane. I nowhere near believe that because the amount of human beings you would need to even fund all of the fast foods, shit, even one fast food chain like McDonald's, you would need millions of people constantly. And I just don't believe that. I don't know if that's like a controversial or a hot take, but I genuinely do not believe that fast food is human meat. Number, invite me to this world. I've had enough of chat. No, you're my only mod. You have to be here for me. Wait, what the fuck, Percy? I did not expect me to look up and just see Percy. Wait, I truly did not expect that at all. I really did not. Holy shit. Slenderman Dragon. Oh, someone ate it before I could submit the sock to the police? Wait, remember, I found your sock. I have a sock? That's Ava's French girlfriend, bro? Chantal is Ava's French girlfriend? Who the fuck is Chantal? Nah, chat is goated besides Storm. Ooh. Nicholas is Tom's fucking French cousin. What is this lore that I'm learning about the French? I had max netherite gear. Oh wait, if you had max netherite gear, then you can find it in the lava because netherite doesn't burn in lava. I was so deep in the files that I genuinely believe McDonald's was people. Yeah, I do remember you typing that, and I remember sitting there and I was like, oh shit, I do stuff maybe he's gone. Because McDonald's, it can't. They literally cannot do that. You know how difficult it is to gather that many human beings and make their bodies into my delicious burger and chicken nuggets. Which I can say, if McDonald's, it's human people. God damn, they taste good. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. Because they're not gonna stop me from getting a fucking 20-piece chicken nugget. I'm sorry, but no, I'm getting a 20-piece chicken nugget. I could be a new bot. Hey, what's up, Relic? Welcome to stream. Ro got jump scared by an emo avatar, low key. A wild Percy appears. A wild Percy does indeed appear. Say sock, but instead of the S, say C. C-ock. You gotta lock in, man. Come on. Environment Canada got French fucking relationships. Yeah, why does Canada have French people in it? McDonald's chicken nuggets are honestly not real. They're delicious. Remember, I forgot to tell you that fucking Tom and Ava had a fucking French relationship. Why did they tell me, bro? Are you saying why didn't they tell you? I don't know. Maybe because they didn't think to contact Weatherbot and be like, yo, by the way, we're having a French relationship. Just letting you know. Aren't McNuggets like 45% chicken? I don't know, but it's 100% good. Ah, you get it? You get it? Do you guys get that joke? If you don't, then you guys are too young. But I got it. You never had McDonald's before? Yo, what? How did you never have McDonald's before? Also, I'll still be here. I'll be right back. If anything while it happens in chat, I'll be here to read it out loud. But I'll be back. Give me like 10 minutes. But I will be trying to respond to chat when I can. Remember, everyone was glazing the ever-loving shit out of K-pop Demon Hunters, and as soon as 2026 hit, everyone was hating it, me included. Yes, because K-pop Demon Hunters was a shit movie all along. It was literally a bad movie. I tried explaining to you on how much K-pop Demon Hunters was horrible, oversaturated, and complete garbage. I tried my best. I tried my best. But I'm glad you were able to finally see the light of how bad that movie is, because I didn't watch it once. I watched it twice. And it was worse the second time because I realized even more problems with it. God, K-pop Demon Hunters is like absolute dog shit. Anyways, I'll go back to reading everyone's chats in like a couple of minutes. Um, I just saw that one and I was like really happy because I've been saying that since it came out. Since I watched it, it was a bad movie. Never a good movie. Only thing good about it was literally the animation. The fight scenes weren't even that good. They didn't even have that good of fight scenes. They only had two. Oh, and music's subjective, so I don't really care about people's opinions on music. Anyways, right back. Yeah, why are you guys spamming in chat? Are we like five? No. I knew that you were hurting my feelings for the first time you did it again. Man, you hurt his feelings. Come on, dude. Yeah. Alright, y'all. We are back. I gotta scroll all the way up on chat, see what was going on. Never heard. Oh, never read that. I feel like Limber is straight, but if he went to prison, he would become gay. Really? I feel like everyone thinks I'm pansexual, which I think I am pansexual. Just because I don't really care about. I don't really care about like what the person really is. I just care if I actually like the person. I think I just like the person. Like I don't specifically like seek out girl, guy. Like I have a friend, I talk with the friend, I become weirdly close with the friend, and then I catch feelings for the friend, and then they're girlfriend now, boyfriend now, partner now. But of course I would prefer girls. K-Pro's gonna find that guy is gone. Like he would have multiple prison daddies? What in the hell? If Larry right now said he was bi, I wouldn't be shocked. I don't think I'm bi, just because it really is like I would prefer to go for girls. But if I catch feelings for a guy, I like wouldn't care. Like I wouldn't if I caught feelings for a guy, I don't think I would sit there and be like confused about it or anything. I would just be like, "Well, that's pretty crazy," and then date the guy. Is low key more entertaining? Hold up, I'll go die. Y'all bi people be talking about how y'all play for both teams and lose. And lose us pan people play for the entire market of teams and still lose. They had a chicken Big Mac? I'm stream. Last one, oh yeah. Speaking of McDonald's, I'm eating it for the first time since I became consumed by the files. Is it good? Do you miss the tastes? I liked the music until I started listening to actual K-pop and realized that the song and K-pop dancers were just copy-paste K-pop, and real K-pop was a lot better. Right, I would like real K-pop. The fans are just insane, and the industry is honestly terrifying. But K-pop Demon Hunters was just such it just all felt wrong. It just kind of felt like they were insulting the industry in all kinds of ways. Messing with the fans, the Huntrix eating nonstop when literal actual K-pop idols have to like starve themselves to have a perfect body. Like it didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. I did feel like they were kind of putting it out there, and I got a lot of money, so now they're doing it too, which I will be watching. Yeah, y'all really were just kind of spamming chat for a second. You guys fine. Yo, when Limmer joined the server, he didn't help at all. Yeah, I'm only good at really marinating ideas. Like Mob Wars, the entire map was my idea, but I am really slow at map making. Especially when I am streaming, so I am just entertaining stream more than actually working on the map. But I gotta admit, when I was off stream, I was doing a lot of stuff. Like I kind of got down the shop. I have to make the shop buying stuff. I need to at least get that system down. But right now I'm kind of just working on side elements. I'm working on a gotcha machine, and I'm working on like a giant room to confirm that you got gotcha stuff. Y'all really were losing your mind. Y'all were just doing multiple. Y'all were doing math. Yeah, I was building like a little room to try and have like some. Basically, I want to make it to where if you get item from the gacha machine, you can put an item into a dispenser, which that detects if that's the item, and then it'll open like a little wall for you to show that you got the item. So that's kind of what I wanted to make. I am back. I am back. Everybody's a little gay. Very true. There is. I am making a gambling element into this map. Wait, let me use LGBT canon. Yeah, I might be. Who knows though? I don't really know. Like I said, I never really think much about my sexuality. I like someone, I date someone. Simple as that. So I don't know if I'm gay. I'm just so bad at building. I'm not motivated to build. Holy shit, it is 5 a.m. for you. You have not been having the greatest sleeping schedule out there, have you? I need to put this one away. He's just running around with invisibility. I think he's fine. Oh shit. Oh no, not the repeat. You an asshole. Is it parasocial that I once had a dream I was watching your stream? No, I honestly think that's kind of cute. Wait, I just realized, where's Percy? Dumbass. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to take a picture of my gacha machine in the other world so I actually know what I'm doing over here, honestly. But I'm sure I can probably do it without needing the actual gacha machine. Basically, what it does is just rolls a number between 1,000. And then once you tap that button, it rolls it. So, and depending on that item you got, then of course it'll, if you go through a certain number, like for example 1 through 600, it would give you that item inside of, or no, actually it would give you now a scoreboard of 1 through 11, and then depending on that number it'll give you an item. And I might have the worst laugh of 2027. Wait, is it 2027? Wait, is it 2027 already? I thought it was 2026. It can't be 2027. I graduate. Wait. No, I graduate in 2027. If this was 2027, I would be out of college. Is it 2027? What year is it? Oh, it's 2026. We talking about gang? I'm not gonna lie, Dragon. When you said gang, I thought of Grow a Garden. I thought you said GAG, not GNG. Bro, can't be serious. All right. Holy, are we cooked? Maybe. All right, y'all can't even blame me for that, bro. You're tweaking if you can blame me for that. You're genuinely tweaking if you can blame me for that, bro. You can no, do not blame me. Bro, I blame you. No, that's 2020. What do you mean? Percy's so silly. I just said it's 2026, and they said it's 2028. Percy, you silly goose. Okay, now we have to do the command block where it's slash. What is it? Structure. Yeah, it's slash structure load. That's what basically we need. Slash structure load, and then it'll have the name of the character. Slash structure load. And then boom. Okay, so right, if you hit this command, you'll get a number 1 through 1000. So I got 51. Because I got 51, if it's a number between 1 through 600, which is a 60% chance, it would randomly give me a random item from 1 through 11 in this loot pool. And of course, if I get 1, I'll get this one character, and going all the way up until 11. So yeah. Yes, we can blame you, and in fact, already are. No, wait, no. No. He in chat said he might have the worst laugh of 2027, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. If I have the worst laugh in 2027, because it's not 2027, but I had to confirm because I was like, wait, is he stupid or am I stupid? So we actually should be blaming him. We should be blaming Legendary. I halfway said the arts were right in front of my family because of like, you mean is it 2027? Bro, I thought it was 2027. No, I didn't think it was 2027. I had to confirm if it was 2027. Thought it was 1844. No. Dude, speaking of goose, I have a goose in my DMD campaign that just honks loudly at people. I never played Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't think I have the cringiness to do it. I'm not gonna lie. I said that because your laugh is so bad that it's the worst laugh in the next year. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to get that joke. So we should blame you? No, you should not. I'll DM if you ever want to try. Like, I feel like it could be fun. It's just, I don't have the dedication for it. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's go try this scoreboard now. So slash, oh shit. Slash scoreboard, objective, set display, sidebar. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, so slash scoreboard objectives, add item. Okay, and then of course we're gonna do slash scoreboard objective, set display, sidebar, item. What the fuck just happened? Why did I just get crashed? I'm so sorry. I never had. Oh my god, when you were saying MC, were you saying McDonald's or Minecraft? I'm actually so stupid. I thought this entire time he was saying McDonald's every time he said MC, but I'm very sure he's talking about Minecraft. Am I a fat ass? Am I big? Am I huge? Wait, it's McDonald's? Oh, it is McDonald's! Wait, no, I'm not big, I'm not big, I'm not big. When he said MC, he was talking about McDonald's. Okay, I'm not tweaking. But I do agree, MCD is McDonald's. For the past the past year 4 years of my life, I thought I was a switch. I low key might just be submissive. I'm not gonna lie. I think I could be dominant like 15% of the time. It is not. It's I can tell you it's less than 50%. I think I'm actually a sub. I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed. So if I tap this button, if I was to get a number 1 through 600, here we'll make it to our item. What was it? Rarity. So right, we'll keep switching between the two. So we tap this, we got 700. No, that's not good. 312, right? So now when I go to item, oh, I'm stupid. Wait. We'll see if it actually works. Oh wait, I'm so dumb. It's not even connected. God, I'm oh my. I'm not stupid. I know I'm not stupid. What am I actually doing? Look, it depends on the dynamic I have with my partner. The dynamic I'd be having, I seem like I would be the dominant one because they're all shy and everything. But once we get in bed, I'm just submissive. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm fine putting out that information. It's my stream. I'm allowed to talk about what I want to talk about. But no, I'm being completely dead ass. Yeah. It's a very very interesting. It is incredibly interesting. I took the BDSM test when I was like very young. But I know from personal experience I'm submissive. I didn't. The test did not confirm if I was or not. I just know how I act in bed, and I'm like, damn. I'd be like that, you know what I mean? I'd be like that. So right, if I was to do this now, I'm assuming I got that's okay. It's not working. Recruit a score FP rarity matches 1 through 600 run scored players random at P. Oh, it's because of Flap. Okay, we'll do at P dev. It's because Flap is nearby, which is fine. There we go. Okay, so now it should only work for me right now. Okay, we got 490. It should show. I did not. I don't know why it's not. Why? Why is he doing this to me? Alright, it sets my points and then it should have. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't put the tag. I'm so stupid. God, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not locked in. No, Flap, you're actually okay. You don't have to like, you don't have to move. I just put it towards dev. Because I don't think it's still working. Oh wait, if score at P rarity matches, okay. I keep forgetting I need to put both to dev. Okay, this time it should work. Gosh. I might have to go to my other world real quick and see what I did. Alright, let's just check my... I'm at 175. Oh, is it because he's right next to it? I think it's because he's right next to it. You take the test once a year? Oh my gosh. Once stumbled into an Among Us lobby where Orange wouldn't shut up about how he is, his buff 6 roommates all tag teamed and did toe stuff. Yo, what the fuck? What? He's bragging about how his buff ass roommates like practically gripped him. I don't know why it's not setting it. So that scoreboard player is random. Let me see what number I have to actually put. Yeah, it should be working. Oh! I got it to work. I didn't know how to fucking spell. I put a lowercase I. So yeah, if you get a number that's 1 through 600, it should basically give you a random number 1 through 11. I think. Or I don't know why. Wait, let me just go next to this then. It worked the first time, but now it's not working anymore. Huh, what is going on? Oh, it's because they're nearby me. Can you guys like please leave? I'm like begging you. Can I like please work on my thingy? Alright, so now I got 300. It should have set. I think it's because he's nearby, so. Here, wait. Okay, so 174. There we go. Okay, yeah. Then I got a 7. Okay. So I got that whole system to work. Now I just have to do that over and over until, and then each number in the item, which one you get should load the structure block of that character. And then you just load the structure block where you're standing to get the thingy. And boom, look at that, the system's done. I just have to like expand this. And now life's all good. Oh, you made buttons for it, so I don't have to actually go back in chat to do it. Nice. I don't think exactly I would need it because now I have like the system working. Wait, it changes every year? I think Orange was lying because it was the most Cornhub story ever. I'm hoping they were lying because that is kind of absolute insanity. I remember the entire story Orange told us about. Want me to tell you all in chat? Please tell me. That like sounds so much fun. I want to know about the story. All right, now for the actual hard system is actually getting this to work. Here, so let's make a temporary character. I'm thinking for the first banner I might do. I'm thinking I might just try and do simple characters and do it from the UE timeline. Number red button or blue button? Blue button. I need to know what you think I am. That sounds like a trap question. I don't know. I don't know what you would be. You know what question I was asking? No. I was just I was just saying a color button that I thought I would like. I don't know exactly what question you were asking. Okay, so basically all started when he was gooning to gay corn. Then his roommate came in and was all homophobic, but then Orange accidentally touched his dick and the roommate opened his eyes. Holy shit, this truly is like a wet pad porn story. He accidentally touched it, he's about to punch him and like fucking nut in his eye and was like, oh, oh, maybe I do like cock. Oh, wait, you, Baka, you better not say this to anyone. You know, how about to make it up to you, I'll fuck you. It's like, what? What are you talking about, sir? Like, get the fuck out of my room. Like, what the fuck? like shit. So the roommate hey, I called it. So the roommate cracked him and then sent it to his girlfriend to break up with her, and then he accidentally sent it to the other roommate's group chat. What? Potatoes. Hey, welcome back. If half the population picks the blue button, everyone wins. But if most people pick the red button, everyone who picked the red survives. But the people who choose blue dies. Well, then you would pick the red button. I feel like a lot of people would pick the red button. I'd rather just survive. Tom fucked Paul. What? Hey, welcome back, Dragon. So they all came in one by one, and Orange's roommate was super embarrassed. So then they all cracked him too. They're like, let me get a piece of that pussy. Oh yeah, yeah. We might as well all keep this in secret. We'll craft this little pussy of ours every week. Like, what the fuck? There we go. So let's do a rare. I don't know how many rarities I truly wanted to do on this. And then they started tickling the roommate. Then the golf roommate showed up and started taking off their socks and started gooning the roommate with his foot. And the embarrassed roommate started to relax. Then the roommate was in the corner watching, decided to pull out 2 bags of nut out of his pocket and jumped into action, and the bag exploded. So they now have nut juice all over the place because this nigga had nut juice in his pocket. Like a fucking bag of milk from Canada. Tom cracked Paul. Paul cracked the fuck out of Donna, and Harry came in like, Paul, what the fuck? What? Tom cracked Paul. Paul cracked. Okay, he added extra words. Cracked the fuck out of Donna, and Harry came in. What the fuck, Paul? What is wrong with you, bro? Who keeps nut in their pocket? Well, clearly they're roommates. For just in case they needed to tickle anyone else, they would have like bags of nut in their pocket so they can shove it in people's mouths and make them chew on it until it pops. You never done that before? Silly. Gosh, people never know. They never know how to have real fun, huh? Because Epstein possessed Paul. Welcome back, Storm. Nice one. Remember that I'm 13? Shit, you can be 5 years old. Everyone should have a pocket, nut bag in their pocket. Come on. Hey, Jacob, if you're still in chat, you can hear me. So, right, these are the rarities I was thinking about doing for the gotcha machine. So, I was going to start at rare, which I was going to have like percentages for it. Uh, so, I wanted to do rare, epic, legendary, and then mythical, right? And then after that, I wanted to do a special rarity and a secret rarity. So, we have two like crazy luck type rarities. Um, where I'm still thinking about the percentages, but should I make it to where like the secret rarity is like a 1% chance, or should we go into like decimals? Like we're talking about like 0.5, 0.2, 0.1. 0.1 is like the lowest I can go to, but I could make it even lower if I was to increase the number from 1,000 to like 10,000. Decimals, I fit. I was also hoping you were gonna say decimals. I just wanted to know which decimal I should really. Okay. Okay. 0.0001. No. I definitely want to see like which decimal I should go to. Should I just go for the 0.1% chance, or should I go for a 0.01? To do a 0.01, I do have to do 10,000. Remy and Byaku chance again. 0.01. You want to do a secret at 0.01? I'm actually so down to do that. I'm fine increasing it to 10,000. It's obviously not hard at all. You're down? Bet. It'll make it so hype. It would. Because I was thinking about making cutscene animations for anything after mythical. So that's honestly where all of my skills are gonna go to. It's just straight up making character animations for the characters you pull. And you know how long those cutscenes take. They take a minute. All right. Let me pull out my awesome tool called ChatGPT to make me all these calculation percentages. And for the special rarity, should I just make it to where it's like a 1% chance? Or should I also make that one a decimal? Because I still have mythical. So I don't know if like mythical should be a 1% chance. Or mythical should just be a 5% chance. One out of 100 for mythical. If mythical should be 5%. Because mythical really would just be like basically like the stronger characters, you know, like people like Yui, Fisher, Skelly. And then of course when you get to like special, we're talking about like special characters. Like either they're like max upgraded sides or something like that. And then secret really should just be like a crazy character. So I'm fine doing mythical as like maybe a 5% chance. No, I'll do mythical as a 1% chance. I might do mythical as a 1% chance, and then special would be I think special should be a 0.5% chance. So right, we'll do legendary 8%, mythical 1%, special 0.5%, and then secret 0.01%, and then the rest is up to you. That's what we're gonna do. So right now it has rare as a 75% chance, epic as a 15, legendary 8, mythical 1, special 0.5, and secret 0.01. So, yeah. Tropical Storm event, 1 out of 10,000 chance to occur every second. Summons 30 tropical fish above the lake. Which side of the lake they drop into is random since they fall. That's actually peak. Tropical Storm event's a really cool one. That would actually be really cool. Anyways, let me read some of chat. My bad. I ignored chat just a little bit so I can lock in. All right. Anyways, let me keep reading the story. And then the orange was talking about how every part of his body was licked. He was the host of the lobby, so he was just telling us this before he started the game, and Black was gassing the story up. So he held you guys captive as he told the story about how he got gangbanged. What the fuck? And they all started choking on nut before they decided to swallow it, whatever that means. What in the fuck? I guess I'll start doing it. If my parents find out, I'll tell them that this 21-year-old peer pressured me to do it. To start having nut bags on you. Yeah, this 21-year-old streamer called Dr. Limber told me to do it, man. And then someone put his entire foot into orange and he kissed everyone's forehead before they all climaxed. But the roommate who was originally Varys wasn't done, so he cracked all of them. What? You want a book about Tom? Here, let me get you a book about Tom. Here. There. I did it for you. And then the end of the story, Orange says they all ended up cuddling and then and then not together while playing video games. What? That's literally the most intense core story I've heard. I don't even think that could be recreated in real life. No, it literally cannot. No, that is the most intense story I've seen or heard. Then Orange finally decided to start the game, but he kept talking about how each of his rooms who cracked him. Sorry, like, guys. I want you guys to, I want you guys to imagine the beauty of being cracked by. Oh, my parents just walked in. Don't say anything weird. Well, I hope they didn't hear me talking about how Orange just got cracked by like 8 men. Gosh. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Tom fucked the cat. What? Oh, his cat. Never mind. Oh no, guys, my bad. It's his cat. There's nothing. Never mind. My bad. Sorry. You should have said that in the beginning. You should have said it was his cat. I would have definitely not had definitely not have had that much of a that much of a ruckus thinking about it. Man, what the fuck? What do you mean he fucked his cat? Anyways, I gotta go fix all these rarity stuff going on. So now we're doing it out of 10,000. And we're doing it out of 10,000. That means these numbers have to switch. So this is for rare. So let's go all the way over here. Okay, so for the first one, it should be 1 out of 7,500, which should be 75%. Okay, and then for this one, it should be epic, which is 7,501 out of 9,049. Okay, which that's epic. That's epic, and that is a, what is that, 15.49% chance. So unfortunately we need one of them to have decimals because they all don't add up together to 100. And we have legendary. Which is 9,050 to 9,849, which is an 8%. And then we have mythical, which is a 1%. Which is 9,850 to 9,949. And then we have special. It should be a 0.5% chance. Which is 9,950 and 9,999. And then of course, 10,000. If it just hits 10,000, you get that one character. Boop, there we go. Oh, that's a good. But yeah, so that's all the chances right there. This should be saying secret on it. For 0.01% chance. Which would only have one character. So I'm thinking one character, special might. I can probably make it to a special also just has one character. And then for mythical, I wanted to do around 3 characters. I think it really depends on all of the characters I have in the story, honestly, that I'm going to put down. I'm going to have to make like a whole notes list of all the characters I've been thinking. And then of course we'll have legendary, which will probably have a lot more characters, probably like 5. And we have epic, which will probably have like a little bit more. And then rare will be all like the characters that I don't exactly care about, but do have like names and titles. So yeah. Anyways, let me see some in the chat if I missed any. I don't think I missed that much. During the next game, Orange said he wished he marinated in the foot juice more. What? I have zero freaking idea why we stayed in that lobby. Well, he was dropping peak information for you. Guys, Orange was totally telling the truth. I think he totally was. At least he broke up with his girlfriend before cracking Orange. You know, that is true, I guess. You know, that is very true. Alright, let me go to the bathroom, then I'm going to continue making these lines. Or actually, I have to kind of get all the characters. You want to see the tropical event? Yeah, after I take a piss. Let me let out my tropical juice first. The type of shit girls on Webpad and AO3 be writing some anime boy ex boy ships to do. Yep, that is exactly what it sounds like. I get to sit in a throne. Oh, I actually just saw the clip of me and you sitting in the throne. I was showing someone. It is kind of peak. Technical difficulties. Hey, it always be like that, you know. You always try and show me something and it doesn't work. That is like the average thing that always happens. One machine. Yo, I love Cheez-Its, but the specific Cheez-Its I really like is the original toasted. Toasted Cheez-Its are so good. I love toasted Cheez-Its. Oh, oh, whoa. Holy. Oh, even drops bones? Yeah, I think if you put it higher up. Because it is kind of just in the middle. I was story about a boy who goes into a coma but wakes up like 10 years later, but he was basically sleepwalking, so he lived his life. Yeah, he doesn't remember anything. But it's actually really cool. Can I sing in the Discord real quick? Hey, sing your heart out if you want to. Anyways, let me go to Notes app and find out all the characters. That I'm probably gonna do. Tropical storm. Trying to think of all the characters I have. No, Zombie is a character that's in the other version. I got like a lot of characters down. Right now we have Yui, Shady, Fisher, Skelly, Person in Blue, V, Surge, Fanboy, Asshole, Guardian, Bandit, Bandit King, Warden, Skelly, Human Version, Legendary Fisher, Legendary Miner, Lost Miner, Kid, Warden, um, Ender, Girl, Longshen. I know there was Smart Guy, Storage Guy. Oh, I guess I should just put Miner. We could put Miner Skeleton version. Oh, Sarah. Damn, a lot of these characters are from just Skelly and Fisher. They really did just become the main characters of the Minecraft hearts. Kind of wild. I have an arc in Tales of Roxa about the daughters of Mother Nature, and one of the daughters controls the weather, and the other one controls plants and talks to animals. The daughter who controlled the weather was destined for a life of greatness until her sister was born and Mother Nature was unalive giving births. When Mother Nature's realm collapsed, the first daughter escaped to paradise, while the baby was left behind and ejected into the world of mortals where she would live her life. The first daughter grew up to have a crew of Grim Reaper assassins, and she learns that using a magical knife capable of harming gods to unalive her sister, she could turn back time and have her life back. What in the hell? What are other characters? There are. There is another character. I don't know his. Oh, Hero. His name was Hero. And Hero's dog. And I don't know. There was gonna be one called The Entity. That was a story I wanted to do. Check chat. Rate the idea 1 to 67. Are you brain rotted? Is that all the characters? Like, I feel like that's all the characters I know for now. And honestly, if there really was another character, I feel like I could just add on to the banner. We need. Oh, what the hell? Yo! Oh, you were telling me to check the chat. Yo, secret rare Beth. Yo, fuck out of here, nigga. Don't play with me like that. I think that's like all the characters we need it. She also holds resentment for her sister. She keeps that fact that time will rewind and she'll get her life back, a secret from her crew, because she doesn't want them to know. She will leave them behind to live the life they had without her. Yeah, I gotta admit, if I was a crew member, I'll be like, well, I'm not helping you anymore. You're trying to like leave us to like get better stuff and just leave us behind. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, I'll be upset. Is that flat? Keep her flat, but you'd be speed blitzing with that Elytra. I feel like that's all the characters. Hope. Hope. Hope is a character. No, Hope is not a character. That's the other version. I don't think there really is anyone else I've been thinking about adding. Pink! How did I forget Pink? I literally forgot that was supposed to be like the best friend of like Yui or something like that. How did I forget Pink? I literally forgot about Pink. How absolutely silly of me. Welcome to stream. How did I forget about Pink? That is actually insane. Now though, I feel like I feel like I have to be missing people. I feel like that's all for now. How Green Reapers work in my story is basically they are species of immortal creatures tasked with taking people out when it's their time. However, if a human defeats a Green Reaper, when their time comes, they become a Grim Reaper. Oh, that's actually so interesting. So Grim Reapers are not immortal? Hear me out. Elytra was wait. Elytra was Soul Sand and Soul Speed plus Speed Pot and Dolphin Speed and Ice Boat combined into one. So basically, it's moving at like a light speed. Pretty much. Honestly, Minecraft should. I feel like Minecraft should have some pretty nice mobility. More mobility, I want. I know Elytra has a good mobility, but you really do get that at end game. Another portal traveling isn't really the greatest. Horse, you can't really take it over water, and they're also not really the greatest. Speed pot also just isn't the greatest. Ice boat is okay, but you need to be like in the specific biome for it. And I don't know if I'm forgetting something else. Oh, and pig is literally non-travel. I feel like they should have a little bit more better mobility. Oh, and ender pearls are just very expensive. And they don't really take you far either. Oh, and railroad tracks, you just kind of need to really explore first before doing that. They're also not as fast and also expensive. So if we're doing Yui, should we make him a mythical? I feel like making Yui a mythical. Do Yui a mythical? Shady might not be a mythical. I think Shady might have to be a special. Because he kind of is special. Fisher might have to be a mythical. Skelly, mythical. Person in blue might be a legendary. Legendary or an epic. I can see it following that one. V is definitely a legendary. Which means person in blue should be an epic. Surge is a rare. Fanboys are rare. Assholes are rare. Guardians are rare. Bandits are rare. Bandit King could be an epic. Warden, epic. Skelly human form can be an epic. Legendary Fisher and Legendary Miner. Honestly, I feel like the secret really could just be a duo one again of Fisher and Skelly. How long you stream for? I don't really know. I don't know how long I'm streaming for. I'm kind of streaming until I get tired. Because I will definitely not be streaming this entire week. I have a very busy week. So, that's kind of my thing. I'm streaming until my body's like, hey, you gotta go to bed. Oh, I see. So they're immortal for like natural deaths and all that kind of stuff, but they can be defeated. Okay, that's kind of my mistake. Sorry, when I thought you said immortal, I thought like nothing can kill them, but I think I see what you mean by immortal. This is where they can just live on forever and ever and ever and ever and never really stop living until like unless something attacks them. Torture Thunder event where all players have slowness 1 and the lake is able to ice over. Oh, I guess we kind of do need to have events that are bad. Silent Sanctum event where a warden spawns on both sides for 60 seconds. That's actually fun. That kind of makes the warden mechanic a lot more fun. TNT launchers. Oh, I forgot TNT launchers could be a travel thing, can't they? That still feels kind of inconvenient. Eventually, the first sister will realize she loves her crew, but when she realizes it's too late, her crew will consist of a demon determined to be the most evil and cynical demon ever, but inside he has a heart of gold and a blonde white boy who accidentally unalived his Grim Reaper. He's super shy and seems to be kind-hearted, but inside he's actually cold, collected, and criminal. Oh no! Shit, my controller. Boy, I ain't tell you can turn off. I do like the characters. I feel like it's a very interesting. I like the Grim Reaper concept. The racer who controls plants and talks animals is super kind-hearted, happy-going, and she loves to sing, but she holds a power that will lead her down a path of anger, hate, and destruction. Well, maybe she shouldn't be angry. Silly. Alright, let me go back to these rarities. Alright, so I'm thinking of Legendary Fisher and Legendary Miner should be... We might put them as double S. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll definitely put them for the secret. Lost Miner might be a legendary. Kid Warden version. I'm thinking he should be an epic, meaning that the Warden should be a legendary. And there's definitely a legendary. Girl might be an epic. Longshan's an epic. Smart guys are rare. Storage guys are rare. Miner is a rare. Miner skeleton version's also a rare. Sarah's a rare. Hero's an epic. Hero's dogs are rare. The entity is a legendary. And pink might just be a mythical. I might put V as a mythical. Because V is strong. Then her mom is dead and her sister wants to slime her out and all her friends out here eternal life among mortals is a lie. When wouldn't she be angry? No, that's pretty valid. Also, I'm going to make my two characters who are the Vampire King's daughters and a werewolf girl who lived in the forest her whole life be a couple. I don't really remember those characters, but I'm assuming that's a good idea. Holy shit. Kind of got jump scared for a second. Whoa, rare I somehow got 11. That is actually crazy. Epic I got 7 people. Legendary I got 4. Mythical I got 6. Or no, I got 5. Right, so I have more mythical than legendaries, which I feel like shouldn't be the thing. So what I'm thinking is I might have to move one of the rares to an epic, which I'm thinking minor skeleton. So minor skeleton's now an epic, meaning that rare has 10, epic has 8. We still need some to move down. So I'm thinking is maybe I'm thinking maybe pink can actually go because pink does not become that important in the story like that until like later. So we'll do pink as a legendary. So now legendary should be 5 and mythical should be 4. Maybe V can also go on the legendary. The thing is, Fisher and Skelly really are side characters. I kind of forgot. Should they really be mythicals? But I feel like when it comes to Pink and V, we kind of care more about Skelly and Fisher. We're gonna move V down to legendary. I don't think we care about V or Pink that much. Like V definitely is main villain. He becomes quite crazy, but I don't think he's that crazy. So now we have 10 rare, 8 epics, 6 legendaries, 3 mythicals, 1 special, and 1 secret. That feels a lot better. So I have those counts. So I'll probably do those counts up real quick, and then I'll probably actually end up ending stream. Let me rechat though. Oh, so Ajax is the new name of Bronco, and on top of being a vampire, he's also a siren? Why does his name change from Bronco to Ajax now? I really want to start my story, but I kind of suck at telling them. Hey, you gotta jot down the idea somewhere. How science work in my universe, basically, there are humans as vampires who hone the power to use singing and eye hypnosis to do whatever they want. No. Ajax is one of them. I also have another arc planned which reveals a story about vampires and Roxa. I'm genuinely cherishing these streams because you're graduating college next year and it might be a very long time until Limburger returns. Yeah. I'm honestly been looking into apartments though, so if I'm gonna get an apartment and a job, then I could try and find like a dedicated time to stream, but I feel like it would be very hard for me to be back on stream, so I'm also trying to kind of take in that this might be my last summer doing this. You should do one of those which game should I play polls and which I'm gonna pick Among Us. Should I low key do that? I could tonight drop a poll of putting like 4 games that I feel like are like all popular. Like I could do Minecraft, put SMP in parentheses, Among Us, Roblox, and I'm trying to think of like a 4th game I can probably put. But those are really only the 3. I only play Minecraft and Roblox honestly on stream. But I honestly I feel like Among Us would get chosen. Jackbox. I can definitely do Jackbox. Yeah. Fortnite, see, I feel like a lot of people just don't really watch Fortnite like that anymore. Being asleep at night watching Limber brings me back. Yeah, this might be the only time I can really do this though. Just because tomorrow I don't really have to wake up until like 2, and I'm not doing a day stream. So all the other times, like I would have to wake up around like 10 o'clock to get ready to go somewhere. But this time it's like I'm specifically getting up around like 2 o'clock. So I actually do have a little bit more time to myself. So it's like, why not just stream while I'm trying to do some Minecraft stuff in this chat? Trying to pull an all-nighter tonight? Jeez, why? I can say it would probably just be a poll for fun. I don't think I would genuinely actually go along with like whichever game gets chosen. Oh, my controllers though. I might actually not be doing all this. Yes, I am getting kind of tired. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what people choose. I'm also very curious. Quick was peak, man. I remember doing a water stream with Jackbox. Gosh, that was crazy. My water streams were very wild. Alright, I'm basically gonna do this until my controller dies. And then after my controller dies, I'll chill in chat for a bit, and then I'm out. And then I'm out. Wait, is this like a 4-hour stream? Milam, are you 21? Yeah, I am 21. Oh yeah, I don't think I would. Why does it do that? Why did everything just go offline? Like Minecraft, please leave me alone. Oh yeah, I don't think I would be winter. I have never streamed during winter. I've always said I wanted to stream during winter. Could never do it. Oh my fucking god! It's always this command block right here. I'm gonna crash the game again and just put it back on alone. Like, stop. 3 hours into stream. Did you eat today? See, actually, I did not eat that much today. That was the one big problem with today. But I streamed to kind of like distract myself from the hunger. I was actually just kind of snacking today. So that was kind of my little issue today. Oh, Minecraft. Like, what are you? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? My bad, Jacob. I don't know what is going on in my Minecraft. I just wanna do my little thing. But I actually do think Minecraft is like officially crashing on me. You should actually do like a straight up water stream where I just drink a bunch of water. Is it time to go to bed? Well, like I'm not actually like tired like that. I kind of just want to lay down and just chill on my phone. But I wanna do this like this Minecraft thing, but for some weird ass reason, Minecraft actually is just being weird. And it's like I kind of just want to do my command blocks because I'm feeling driven for a second. Well, maybe you should eat something. Well, it's like it's 1 a.m. So I feel like trying to make myself something right now is like a little crazy. Supposed to be taking care of yourself. Yeah, I know. Today was a little bit of a wacky day. You know, why didn't you eat? I was honestly busy all day today. I didn't actually have time to eat food. All right, well, Minecraft's not working, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sit on an AFK game on Roblox for a bit as I chat for a little longer. Unless Roblox doesn't work itself either, then I'm gonna have to restart my console. Which I can do because I'm on OBS. Okay, we're restarting our console. It took too long. What is actually going on? Here, I'll be sure to hide my screen so I don't accidentally expose like someone's name on my profile. But that is like so weird. I don't know what is going on with like my console. I don't know what happened. But yeah, today was just like a really busy day. Like I got out of my house basically 30 minutes after I woke up, left, went to go like do a lot of like manual labor. Um and then I came back home. I got to like eat a little bit of something, but it was just kind of like small leftovers and I am a kind of, I'm a growing boy, so I need like actual food. Um and then after that, chilled, relaxed for a little bit, and then I streamed. But I never but I never actually like I never actually had the chance to like sit down and like eat. Okay, games are working now. Should I just go back on Minecraft and get done my thing, or should I sit on an AFK game? I kind of want to sit on an AFK game. So I found this new AFK game. You should put it together or something. It is 1:20 in the morning. I'm not even supposed to be doing this. Let's play in-game? You guys want me to rage at 1 in the morning? Y'all are insane. I'm putting on my auto collector and I'm talking to you guys. He should buy all of his day one's PS5s when he starts making bank. During that time, it'll be PS6s. Play My Wife Left Me Such a Later. I remember that. Dude, I remember that game. What's up, Among Us? Here's the code join up. WDFEIQ. He's 1000% lying. Someone should try that code right now. Are you for real? No, he's 1000% trolling me. The last thing he'll do is probably play with my chat. You don't understand how much I love AFK games, dude. Like, I think AFK games are like the thing to make the world go. Like there's nothing without AFK games. You know, you feel me? John 15 W2 joined. Is he actually real? Is he trolling? No, it's cap. Bro, 15 all these lurkers. Jacob, how dare you? How dare you manipulate and lie to my community who desperately wants to play Among Us? Specifically the chatters who came from Among Us. God, I'm so brain rotted, bro. I'm actually sitting here just playing an AFK game. What the fuck am I genuinely doing with my life? Oh, my stream is lagging. No, fine. You guys can go play right now because I am ending stream. Because I want to lay down and drink my soda as I play my mobile game called Sword X Staff because it's a fire mobile game. Anyways, though, it was a very fun and active stream. I thought it was gonna be a smaller stream, but I definitely certainly was not. It was a very fun stream. We got done progress on Minecraft. Huge progress on my end. Because now I can actually work on the guts machine knowing I have the percentage rate in the characters. I just have to do the structure load, which is going to take hours. But yeah. I'll see y'all Sunday. Sunday is the day I'll see y'all. I'll probably stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Guaranteed nighttime. I don't know about daytime. Daytime truly is a hidden gem. We do not stream at daytimes anymore. Anyways, much love everyone. Goodbye. Mwah, mwah.